about the worst decision you can make. In business, in personal, in life and work, you name it, relationships. And the worst decision you can make is, wait for it, no decision at all. Making no decision at all. Why is it the worst decision you could make? Well, first of all, you fail by default because you never learn, you never grow, you never get feedback, you never get learning, right? That's how we learn. Nothing will ever be perfect, first of all. And when you want to move towards getting better and perfection, the only way to do it is to do it. You can't sit on creating a project or a report or a pitch or a conversation or an idea or anything. You can't sit and just stew and think of it over and over and over and over and expect to get better and better and better, or expect it to be perfect, or expect it to be great, right? We need to do something about it. Take action, share it with people, give that pitch, give that presentation, take action, talk to that person, have that tough conversation, have these conversations we need to have, engage people, enroll people, call people, talk to people. For heaven forbid, heaven's sakes, have conversations, put that post out there, put that message out there, right? And if you don't do this, because not making a decision is actually making a decision. You're deciding not to win. You're deciding not to do anything. You're deciding to sit and stagnate. And remember, there's never ever failure. There's only feedback and growth and learning. And one of the best ways to learn is to do things, and you could call this testing instead of failure as well if you wanted. However, it reminds me of a couple plaques I saw the other day. It was a plaque of 3. It said action, then it said failure, then it said success. And that's a lot of times how it works. Now, yes, getting a mentor or coach or talking to someone who's done that before, yes, that will shortcut the amount of time you spend, the energy you spend, the money you spend, the heartaches, things not working, the degree of failure, or the amount of time you're failing, or the number of times you fail. Engaging people, engaging help, yes, that will minimize it. However, even with the most amazing mentors I've ever had, there's still testing, there's still failure, there's still feedback. And I'll air quote failure, because it's just learning and growth. So avoid being worried about failing. If we thought about that when we were kids, we never learned to ride a bike, right? So the worst decision is no decision, because again, literally, you fail by default. You don't get what you want, you don't create what you want, you don't get feedback either from yourself or from others on what you did right, what you did wrong, and what you can do better next time, how you can improve next time. So the next time you need to make a decision, take it. The best thing to do is make a decision. It may not be the right one, it may be the wrong one, avoid worrying. Make a decision and stick with it. And that is how the most successful people in the world have gotten there. They've made a decision and they've stuck with it. They haven't backed down. They've gotten feedback, learning, was this the right decision? Was the wrong decision? Do we need to zig and zag a little bit? Do we need to tweak a few things? Right? In the Wizard of Oz, the story of the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy says to this cat, which way should I go? Which path should I take? The cat says to her, well, where are you going? And she said, well, I don't really know. And the cat says, well, then whichever path you take, it will get you there. So know where you're going, have a goal, know where you want to go, and then decide, take action. If you take the wrong path, you can always take the right path. I mean, if the worst it's going to cost you a bit of time, bit of money, bit of energy. I mean, there's no real failure, there's only feedback. And the only way you fail is by giving up short of your dreams, or by never starting at all because you failed by default. That is why no decision is the worst decision of all. So go take action. Do that pitch. Ask for the raise, ask for the promotion, ask for the business. Go talk to those clients, call those people, have a tough talk in your relationship. Ask someone out, ask someone for a date. Go talk to someone, have a hard talk with a friend. Ask a friend if they're okay, ask if someone's okay. Do what you need to do. Stand up for yourself. Speak out. Contribute. Even if you think your idea may not be welcomed or people won't like your idea, maybe you think, what if they think I'm dumb? Speak out anyways. Contribute. People love contributors even if they're not right all the time, even if they're not perfect all the time. The very act that you contribute will get you accolades and recognition. So take action. Take some action, any action. And remember that fear cannot live in action. Once you start taking action, you ever done this before? You're like, I don't know what I was so worried about. This wasn't so hard, this wasn't so bad, or yeah, this didn't work, but I just changed it a bit, or that didn't work perfectly, I just tweaked this a bit, right? Usually it's way easier and way faster than we had been making up in our heads and procrastinating and catastrophizing. So take action, take one action. What is one action you know you really need to take, that you really want to take, that if you take it, it'll change your life? You're fearing, you're worrying, what's the right action, what's the wrong action? The wrong action is to do nothing. The right action is to do something, and you will learn, and thus you will grow. And the next time you can do better, and the next time you can better, and you bet the next time you can do better. Till next time, I'm James Robert Elliott, best-selling author of the book Unleash Your Power, coach and trainer of NLP to leaders, coaches, and mentors worldwide. www.unleashyourpower.com, or send me a message, james@unleashyourpower.com. Love to chat. Hope this has been helpful. Till next time, go have